Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgun 111, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. The spirits are very happy today. Everyone gets good fortune. Okay, there's a chance that we'll try to do some stuff in the mines again then. We got a fish sent in the mail. I didn't get the staircase buff, and so I think we won't try to do the skull mines today. So instead, I'll take the +1 ore, and I think we'll possibly try to go do stuff on the island. I think that's reasonable. Alright, there's prismatic butterfly somewhere in the valley. And I've been stacking some things in there. So in that case, there's a couple things we could do. It's a good luck day, so we could try to catch the octopus again, which should be available off of Ginger Island during any season in the first portion of the day. And that's the last fish I need. So yeah, let's spend some time doing that to start off the day. So let me go grab my fishing pole and baits. And I think I have, yeah, a trap bobber and a cork would help, and then I'd also want to get some kind of good fishing buff, and I think I have a bunch of dishes of the sea somewhere. Did I put them over here? I did. And they last for 5 minutes. I'll grab 2 of them. That'll definitely serve me during possible octopus season time. And it is the first day of the episode, and so I should do some harvesting. So while I'm over on the island, we'll also do some harvesting over there of all the ancient fruits and whatnot. And then we'll come back here and deal with the farm here as well. And it's okay to keep that in my inventory for now. My inventory is not going to fill just from doing fishing. This does bring us to the island that I'm trying to get to. And I believe we can find it anywhere in the west coast of the island. So, let's go to a good fishing spot. And I choose here. Island West. South Edge. Let's throw deep and see if we can find an octopus. I forgot to eat my fishing buff, so we'll do that in a moment as well. Perfect catch. It's a lionfish. And we got some fire quartz. Alright, let's have a delicious dish of the day. In the previous episode, at the start of it, I mentioned that at the end of the previous episode, we saw a weird cutscene where something happened with Alex's dog in the middle of town. And I said I was going to go there, and I never went there. So we're going to try to do that today as well. Alright, octopus, where are you at? You're the most difficult thing to catch. But I feel like I'm well prepared. Hopefully my trap bobber is not going to wear out. It probably will, and I'm going to need to construct another one. I did not really plan for that contingency. We'll see if we can manage to hook one before that happens. So yeah, today I think will be a day of harvesting, hopefully visiting a dog, hopefully if we're lucky catching an octopus. I got another dinosaur egg. That's nice. The ostrich egg is the thing that I'm really hoping for, but that I believe can only be found inside the volcano. That's another thing that I need to do. The ostrich egg, depending upon how difficult it is, I'll definitely give it the old college try. But if I don't manage to get lucky with it, that's another thing that I might cheat back in, because I had one, and I accidentally turned it into an omelet. And it's very embarrassing. But I did have one, honestly. And so if I don't... Oh, here we go. Maybe. This might be the octopus. It's jumping around, kind of. I'm not sure if the trap bobber is what's keeping it reasonable. We did it! Master Angler! I got the achievement. I accidentally cast my line again, so we'll see what we catch this time around as well. But that was the last fish that I had to catch. Oh, am I going to catch 2 of them? I'm not sure if this is also an octopus. It was not. It was a tuna. Okay. I caught an octopus. A mysterious and intelligent creature. Hot darn. I'm pretty stoked about that. So with that, our entire fishing collection is complete. That is another collection complete. Okay, so now back to work. We need to harvest all the ancient fruits and pineapples, and I don't see any ancient fruits. Maybe ancient fruits only get harvested every 4 days? Because it seems like it has been 3 days since I was last here, based on the number of bananas and mangoes I'm seeing on these trees. So maybe my strategy is not going to work all that well for when I choose to harvest things from the island. Okay, so that is one big thing I can cross off my list. Ooh, I can physically cross it off of my list on my post-it note. Haha. I'm happy about that. I could multiply these guys in a fish pond, which I might end up doing, and also see what kind of... Would octopus have roe? I guess so. I guess octopus lay eggs? I don't know a whole lot about octopus in real life, other than they are very intelligent creatures, and can do all kinds of, like, shape-shifty and color-changey things. Like, they're pretty amazing creatures. While I am here... Yeah, all my other rings are here that I currently own. Except for the lucky ring that I still have back at home. I was trying to see if I had any other noteworthy things in here. It doesn't seem like it. Okay, well, I think that's everything then that I need to do on the island. So let's go back home, let's go into town. Well, let's harvest the stuff on my own farm. And then we'll go into town and try to see... Hello, kitty cat. If we can discover something up with Alex's dog. But let's revisit the fish ponds. And I see some roe. And I should check out how many eels I have now, because I do need to... Here we go. I can finally harvest these rice. I do need to turn some of the eels into a couple of recipes, and I'd been holding off so that they could multiply in my fish pond. But I think they're probably done doing that now. A few of these kale have already grown in. And... Oh, right, it's springtime. The animals are out. The animals, who have barely gotten pets because I've been mostly neglecting them throughout the winter, can now finally get petted. Also, my inventory is filled with crap, so let's do something about that. Roe, are there any preserves jars for you right now? There are not. Well, that's good. It means I'm actually stacking up some roe, because it seems like I have too many preserves jars for how much roe I typically get, so being a little bit stacked up that way is actually a good thing. And let's see, this is just an artifact. It sells pretty well, though. Flounder, I just caught in the ocean and didn't stack, but it was because it was iridium quality, and I didn't previously have iridium quality. That's nice. Hello, diamonds. I will happily take you. And, okay, so I'm going to sell this. The dino egg, do I want to hatch another dinosaur? Possibly? That could be interesting. I can sell this. I have a lot of bananas. I think I'll sell the bananas, too. Yeah, I have a number of these things I don't need a ton of. But yeah, I want to see how many eel are in this fish pond. 7 out of 10. Let's wait until it gets up to 10 out of 10, and then I will empty the pond. And so for the moment, I'm going to stick the octopus in here. But then I'll take all those eel out, I will cook them up into various foods, and then start multiplying the octopus and see how that goes. That is the current plan. Okay, we had more stuff to do on this end of the farm, including touching the animals. Hello, animals. And let's go inside and throw another dino egg in here, sure. And inside here... Right, I already made the ostrich incubator. I just need to get the ostrich egg again. And then finally, inside the greenhouse... What do we got? Lots and lots of things. Fortunately, I have lots and lots of inventory space, because I'm going to need it. Coffee! I don't know that we'll ever need to make coffee again. Oh, and I need to check out my journal, because I have a couple of quests going. One of which I'm definitely not working on today, but the other one I might be. Remind me. Gifts for George, right. I should be looking for leaks. Keys Hungry Challenge I'm not working on today. Oh, it shows you your max level that you've gotten to thus far, and it, like... It's kind of weird to show this, and then, like, if I'm just starting over again. I guess that's just to help give you a sense of where you are. I'm not sure. And the cauliflower is just going in the long term. Okay, all that's fine. And I think I took care of everything that there was to take care of in here. Okay, so leeks for George, and also I have a bunch of rice that we can throw into the mill. Rice, baby. Great. Get some milled rice. How is my... still a bunch of hay. That's pretty good. Might as well check here while we're here. Oh, hello. All the fruits. Thank you, fruit bats. You're very kind. Hello, little dinosaur. Have a heart. Okay, let's put some fruits away and let's go into town. We'll check out the boards, but more importantly, we'll try to go talk to a dog. And I can't... Yeah, this is always full. One of the reasons is that I've been storing coconuts here, which aren't really a fall season. They're like a deserty thing. So let's move them over here, because I've got some island stuff over here. And so coconuts, that seems to fit a bit better in terms of my own understanding of what I'm doing with my chests, because they're never big enough. Okay, let's head into town. I'm so happy I caught the octopus. And we can keep an eye out for the prismatic butterfly, and I need to keep an eye out for leeks. In fact, I wonder if I want to take a different route through... Yeah, let's do this. Let's drink a triple shot espresso, and I'm going to take a kind of windy route that will give us more foraging opportunities to try to find some leeks as we head into town. Also, I will discover that this area is becoming too populated with trees to pass through very easily. Also, wiggle worms. Carrot seeds. Here's a leek. Nice. Here's another leek. I only need to harvest a dozen, and I think I've already gotten 3 of them. I don't see any leeks here. I'm not sure if any forageables can actually appear in that portion of the world. And there's Leo and Linus. Here's a leek. Very nice. And then I guess I'll use the quarry tunnel to hop over into town next. But I just wanted to peek for leeks. And I don't think any can appear here. Oh, wow, the mines have gotten pretty filled up. Or the mines, the quarry. Excuse me. And yeah, I might want to harvest out of here soon. Also, wiggle worms. And can I get those wiggle worms without destroying any of these rocks yet? Yes. I'll try to save the rocks in case we have a crazy Robin's resource rush where we need to gather 1,000 stone or something. And we'll just use a few mega bombs to blow things up. Okay, so 2 episodes ago, at the end of the episode, there was a crazy cutscene where something went flying over the doghouse in an umbrella. Does this look nicer? It got fixed up. Is there like a cutscene or something with Alex maybe and the dog? There's a question mark here. Ah, that's to put the leeks in. I guess I can drop some of them off already, just to get them out of my inventory. Sure. And so this will probably tell me that I have... that's the wrong one. Gifts for George. Yeah, 4 out of 12 gathered, 3 out of 12 put in the kitchen. Okay, that's great. Is Alex here? He is not. I wonder... Yeah, other than the doghouse being fixed up, I'm not sure if there's any other side effects from that. Cookies. Very nice. Feeling gloomy, a potato might cheer me up. We've all had days like that, right? Actually, I love potatoes, so a potato would cheer me up on a gloomy day. I'm going to accept this quest just because I'm in the mood, and I'm not sure that we have a whole lot else going on today. What else do I want to do? The ostrich egg, that's something I kind of have to devote a day to, like, diving through the volcano. The key quest to try to get to 400. I can go ahead and craft some staircases that I will need on a future day for that key quest. So that is definitely a thing we can do. Potatoes, are they spring or summer? Apparently they're spring. And I'll bring a potato to Sebastian. And horseradish and daffodils can go in here. And then I can also quick stack a few other things out of my inventory if I can actually aim at the correct chest. Great. But I said I wanted to craft some staircases. And so let's make, I guess, 30 of them? Or roughly that many? 30 of them. Great. 30 staircases were crafted. And yeah, I got to 469 on my own. And that was without trying super hard. And so I could just go harvest all the stone from the mine now. How much stone? I probably have some stone lying over in front of Robin's, and I need to go visit Sebastian anyway, so let's see if there's more stone there. I want to get a sense of just how much stone I currently own. Stone that I own. And then we'll be prepared for the next day that we need to go into the Skull Caverns. Skull Mines. Skull... I think it's Skull Caverns. And... I'm not trying to eat the potato. I'm trying to pick the daffodil, please. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure how I would do the UI of this game differently, but I would definitely do the UI of this game somewhat differently because it's very easy to kind of misclick on what it is you're trying to do. Let's take another 500 of these and craft a few more staircases. 35 staircases. Yeah, I feel like with 35 staircases I'd have a really good shot. You know what? Let's even make a few more. 38 staircases. There we go. Oh, Sebastian, how nice of you to come out and enjoy your potato. Thanks for the help. This is just what I wanted. Sam's really outgoing, so when we hang out, he does most of the talking. I have lots of friends that are, well, I don't know that I have lots of friends, but of my friends, lots of them are like that. That's fine with me. Yeah, exactly. I feel you. Okay. I did that. So I think at this point I've done all the things I want to do, unless I can think of other places to go foraging for leeks, which I can. So let's do that. Yeah, basically on the slow days, we should definitely try to do foraging and other kind of more mundane tasks, because going deep into the lava volcano or deep into the skull mines are going to be tasks that basically require us to kind of use the whole day to our advantage. I like foraging, and so I like clearing out the weeds so that more forageables might appear. Like, for instance, this daffodil. But yes, we can go to the Cindersap Forest and do a loop around there and probably encounter another leek or two. And by we, I mean me. But you get to come along for the ride, the watch, the viewing. I'm not sure the best way to phrase it. But that's often the case. Oh, hello. Ancient fruits. Also, I no longer need my fishing rod unless something very special comes up. So the fishing rod can go away. Do I think it'll be for the last time? It probably won't be for the last time, but for one of the last times, perhaps. Ancient fruits I wanted to grab to get some more ancient fruit wine going, because we are going to want basically an infinite amount of money to eventually buy the golden clock, which costs 10 million. Not 1 million, but 10 million, but is worth 10% towards our eventual perfection target. And also the golden clock has the nice side effect of stuff on the farm that you build like doesn't degrade. Like I haven't actually built fences, and so I never penned in any of my animals on the farm, which is something a lot of people do. And one of the reasons I didn't is just because the fences degrade over time, and so they then just kind of disappear. Uh-oh, the raccoons want something from me. 5 crayfish and a smoked bream. I can smoke the bream in no time, and I probably own 5 crayfish. And if I don't, I do have some crab pots that I could go and rebait. So that is doable. 5 crayfish and a smoked bream. Why was I coming out here for leeks? Right. All of a sudden I was finding myself on autopilot, and I needed to reestablish what it was that I was doing. Well, it's not a leek, but it is a forageable. So I will take the dandelions. And I also just enjoy clearing out the fibers and getting moss. One of my favorite things. That is useful in various crafting recipes that I occasionally make and sometimes use. But I think if we're going to find some leeks, the most likely place is down over here, where we could also find, oh, spring onions. I think we might actually find spring onions, because it's springtime. Hello, spring onions, are you here? I don't actually see any. Might not yet be far enough into the season that they grow on their own. Or we might have just gotten unlucky. Speaking of being unlucky, I am not spying any leeks. Okay, well, we took a look. So, yeah, I guess other than getting myself ready for a possible day to do another deep dive. Oh, right, the crayfish. 5 crayfish and a smoked bream. And we just put away a bream that Demetrius decided to send us in the mail. I don't have my roe on me, and now I need to get it back out. And all of a sudden, our night has become much more fraught with responsibilities. So, wines and things go back in here. Cookies can go in here. Roe can come out of here. And then crayfish and smoked bream. Okay, I think I'm successfully keeping the short but ever-changing to-do list in my head. Do I own the crayfish? I see 0 crayfish in here. Is there any chance that they come in here? Yes, but I only have 2 of them. Okay, so that implies I need to put some bait in the bait traps. So let's do this. Let's craft up some more bait for the crab pots. And do I have time to run down there? Yeah, they're sitting by the river, relatively close to the minecart in town. We'll drink a... No, I still have my triple shot espresso buff going. We never encountered the prismatic butterfly, despite the fact that we did cover a lot of town in our walk today. But I believe my crab pots live over here. And I think crayfish can appear here now. And let's leave some bait in this chest, which there might already be some. There was. Are there any things I want to bring back home while I am here? Yes. Am I going to have... Oops, I want to leave that there, though, in case I need it for fishing. Am I going to have regrets now that I have so much inventory to sort with only minutes left until it's bedtime? Yes. But at the same time, I would otherwise have regrets for leaving all that inventory when I had this inventory space to carry it back home, so... Trade-offs. Alright, those can go in there. Wheat is summer or fall, so I will leave it here in the summer chest. And this angler roe gets stored in here until I'm ready to sell a bunch of things when I have a big ticket purchase in mind. And we're working toward the crayfish, and the other thing was the bream. So, Breamy McBreamerton over here needs to go in a fish smoker. And that way I can't completely... requires 1 coal. Can't completely lose track of this quest by the raccoons, because eventually this fish will just get done on its own if I don't accelerate it with my own fairy dust. And then when I see that come due... I could plant these now, but we don't really need more carrots. That's my current executive decision. Okay. We have moments left. Let's go to bed. Pretty sure I already pet the kitty cat earlier in the day. We made tiny amounts of money. But we became a master angler, having fished up everything there is to fish. How's today looking? Spirits are in good humor, so that's good. Let's see if we can get the bonus we desire here. Yes, greater chance to find ladders and shafts. Okay, we are going to the Skull Caverns today. Let's take a buff here. We'll quickly check our mailbox. Your angling skills surpass even my old pappy's. I'm impressed. This star drop's been passed down for the Willies for thousands of years. I want you to have it. Hey, it's another star drop. That's working our way towards perfection, I think, as well. Also, the bream is already smoked, because apparently that takes much less time than I realized. You found a star drop. Great. Okay. Do I have everything I need to go into the Skull Mines and try this task? I think I do. I will eat one of these before I go in for extra luck and speed. I have lots of bombs. I have lots of staircases. We can't eat any food once we're inside there. So, yeah, let's just go do it. And let's definitely drink this. I maybe should have waited to drink that until I was just about to hop inside. Let's go the correct direction. The desert is over this way. Okay, but today is the day. This is the run. 3, 2, 1. Eat the spicy eel. And then I should go ahead and get it off my bar, since I won't be able to eat it during this quest. And so I guess instead my emergency escape will be the staircases, I guess. Okay, let's see what we can get done. And I should just focus on trying to get down as quick as possible. Don't go after loot. And if I'm really trying to go as quick as possible, I should be using bombs more frequently, probably. That was not placed where I wanted it to be. These things happen. Just coming up here to discover if there's an open staircase. There's one. Okay, just going down as quickly as possible. Doesn't matter how many resources we get. We're just going down as quickly as possible. Holes are obviously better than anything, because we can jump down multiple levels at once. And yeah, I can afford to spend like 1 bomb a level for sure, based on the number of bombs I have. Occasionally there will be enemies who will give me hearts. During this quest, the purple slimes occasionally have the hearts. These sadly did not. Fortunately, I have very good defense and a bunch of health, because I'm taking a bit of damage here. And there's our way down. Okay, I did already take a bunch of damage, but here we go. Hearts. Give me the hearts. Thank you. Great. Healed back up some. We're right back in it. Trying to go down deep as fast as possible. I don't see a big cluster of rocks. Here we go. Hole. Jump in. 8 levels. Great. Great. Another way down. Fantastic. Let's see if there's an open staircase anywhere in here, ideally. I'm not seeing one. Okay, in that case, I've got a good weapon for killing all these guys, and they might give me staircases when they get killed. But I need to remember that I have staircases on me, and so if there's a level that is particularly troublesome, I should not hesitate to use my staircases to my advantage. And the rocks, again, were not especially dense here to feel like a bomb was merited, in my opinion. Don't go for resources. Go for rocks. They break easier. There's a way down. Taking a lot of health damage already, though. Ooh. I really need to find some purple slimes who want to heal me, or else this run could be doomed to failure. I'm going to take a risk, because each time I do that, I'm going to take some damage. Ooh! Purple slime egg. Occasionally you get random floors like this that give you bonuses. Little bonus items. That was one of them. There actually is an item that I'd really hope to get from finding one of those. So maybe we'll luck into finding the item that I want. This is a good place to use a bomb, actually. Purple mushroom, but I won't be able to use it for healing because we're on the key no eating quest, hungry quest, whatever it's called. Any open staircases visible? I don't see any. Ah, come on. There's a staircase. Alright, purple healing slime. I really could use you right now. This is a good spot for a mega bomb, I think. There is a staircase. That purple slime has a cake inside of it, which is nice, but I can't use it for healing. So I'm going to leave it behind. There's a stairway down. What am I on? 27? Yeah, we're doing well. And I still have all my staircases in my back pocket. Did I take some damage from my own bomb there? If I did, that would be foolish. There's a staircase. Take it. Yeah. Goal is just get down as fast as possible. Ignore everything else. Just get down as fast as possible. Well, ignore everything else. Don't ignore your health. But apart from that. So yeah, iridium takes too long to mine. Actually, takes too long to mine, but... sadly, we did not find a way down. Let's do the same thing here. Anyway, down, yes. Holes. We're going to take a risk. My health is still hanging in. I could really desperately use some purple slimes, though. Prismatic shard. That's nice. Here we go. Purple slime. Give me your hearts. Thank you. Alright, I healed a little bit. If I can get lucky like that like 2 more times, I'll be back in decent shape. Alright, you guys are dangerous, so I need to kill you so you don't kill me. And then if I were another way down, where would I be? Purple slimes, you have a heart. That's good enough that I'm going to go for it. Okay, did I get the heart? Yes, great. Get out of here. Great. You're an enemy who I don't care to fight right now. This is a long road. This is a perfect place. Hold on. Hearts. Perfect place to use the staircase. I'm going to put the staircase down. Then I'm going to go kill this guy, grab his hearts. I just put down the staircase and then immediately found a hole. Which is ironic. I have enough health to jump in the hole, so we're going to do that. 8 levels. Nice. Took some damage as a result. But there's more hearts coming up. Great. Give me your hearts. Thank you. And I'm out of here. 3 more levels. Great. Took some more damage, but what did I get? A crystallarium. Oh, that's a nice bonus. Okay. So far, this is going pretty good. Oh, this area is infested. We're going to quickly glance and see. I don't see nearby purple slimes that have hearts, so I'm just going to get out of here. Here's hearts. Give me your hearts. Thank you. Now give me a staircase, ideally. Okay, this is going well. 12:40. We're halfway down. We're halfway through the day. That's fine. Actually, we're not even halfway through the day. So we're making good progress, time-wise. More hearts. Just what I wanted to see. These guys are pretty dangerous, so let's get them killed. And there's my hearts, and there's my staircase. Okay. I'm staying focused. There's a way down. Great. Stay focused. We're just trying to go down as fast as possible. Down. Boom. 7 levels. Awesome. This would be a good place for a bomb, I think. And did I get what I wanted? Not really. Not any super great spots for bombs. And I just want to finish this ghost off so I don't have to worry about him anymore. Hey, there's a way down. Okay, we're doing well. I'm going to try to use a bomb here and then try to back off. I think I took some damage. But we did find a hole. 3 levels. I could almost use my staircases to get all the way, the rest of the way back down. So I'm not in a rush to do that, but I feel pretty good about my chances. Let's... Oh, I see the hole. Take the hearts, and then just try to jump in the hole. Alright, great. Jump in. 5 levels. You don't have hearts as far as I can tell. There's a staircase. My triple shot espressos run out, and probably my luck buff, yeah, from the spicy eel has also run out. So we'll have a little bit less in the luck department, which might impede our progress a little bit. But honestly, this is still going pretty great. What am I at? 72? Yeah, we're totally going to make it to 400 without eating anything. And complete this quest. That is exactly what we need to do, right? He's hungry challenge. Can't eat or drink anything. Make it to level 100. Yes. And I presume if we get past 400, that's fine as well. It only makes sense that it would be. Because sometimes you end up skipping past the exact 4 when you jump down holes. Okay, speaking of jumping down holes, let's jump in. Fell 6 levels. Great. Purple slime, you do have hearts, and so I do want to free you and kill you. Thank you for the hearts. Anyone want to drop me a staircase? It doesn't seem like it. Any open staircases just down here? Doesn't seem like it. More hearts, though. Great. Okay, I don't see any open staircases. Let's definitely throw a bomb here and here. And there is a staircase. I'll grab this iridium because we're doing very well. Health is actually back up to nearly full, which is kind of amazing. We're at 475. I think I saw a stairway. I did indeed. Oh, I'm moving what feels like so slowly now. Alas. We're no longer as speedy as we once were. There's my way down. 481. I could just spend all the stairways, but I prefer to hold on to them for future looking for Pepper Rex kind of run stuff. Because, yeah, we have not encountered a single Pepper Rex. This is a good place for Mega Bomb, I believe. And there's our way out. I want to grab these stones. And here's another good place for at least a bomb. Great. However, we did not yet discover... There we go. Our way down. Now we did. 84. We're almost there. Another bomb would go nicely right there. Health is still doing fine. And there's a hole. Let's jump in. 8 levels. I'm up to 92 without eating or drinking anything while I was in here. This is great. Oh, hello. Okay, oh, I'm in the wrong tool. Okay, that was almost tragic. Yeah, let's start using staircases now, I think. We'll just quickly glance and see if there's anything super easy on the horizon. But I don't see anything super easy on the horizon, so let's just use a staircase. I'll take these resources, though. Thank you. So yeah, now my default thing will be when there's any sign of any danger, just use a staircase. This one is small enough that I'll be able to find it on my own. This one has some delicious resources that I'll try to grab before using a staircase. This one I'm definitely just going to use the staircase immediately. This one looks like a nice spot for a bomb before I go. I didn't manage to block that at all, which is a shame. Let's use the staircase. Let's just use the staircase. And let's use the staircase. I did it! I used a few staircases, and I'm rewarded with cactus seeds? Really? Cactus seeds? Well, also the key gems that I'm going to get from this particular thing. We'll throw away some sap so that we can take the cactus seeds since it's our grand prize. And then I do still have some time. If I want to stay down here, presumably I can eat food again now. Let's discover if that's the case. Is this would free up an inventory slot by eating this food. Can I eat this now? I can. And let's just verify. I guess it just disappears, but now I should have some key gems in my inventory. Yeah, I'm up to 83 key gems. Okay, great. Okay, so while we're down here now, the resources that we get this deep, like I'm gonna get lots of iridium, for example, just by like killing guys and doing normal mining things, and that can turn into money, and money is something I'm still going to need for the golden clock and its likes. So, yeah, I can drink a triple shot espresso again, sure. So yeah, we can stay down here for a few more hours. I see iridium. Might as well grab it. Okay, but now I have the opportunity to eat food if I need it. And can just go after some good big resources. And now we can also, yeah, try to find Pepper Rex if we happen to be so lucky. Alright, this would be a good spot to use a bomb. Zing. And here's another way down. Anything good here? I don't see anything good, so we'll just continue downward. And look for the good stuff. Starts with an I, ends with iridium. It's iridium ore. And we're killing so many mummies. I will grab this iridium ore and then we'll head downwards. And honestly, the enemies are dropping iridium somewhat frequently down in these levels as well, so it might just be like more valuable to kill enemies than to try to mine stuff. I'm not sure. We'll see what else I can grab. I saw some iridium down there, so I'm gonna go grab that. I did not think to bring my warp totem back home today, which was not particularly smart, but didn't end up hurting me for finishing off this quest. You're an enemy. More crab cakes I would not mind having, so we'll grab those. In any case, I don't have a warp totem to get back home, so we will actually have to ride the bus home, and so we should finish up here by midnight or something. And I do have all my health, and so I could jump down another hole. The deeper we go, the more riches we will find. So sure, let's go down another 7 levels. I'm at level 114. I don't recall what my previous deepest ever going was, but it might have just been 100, so this might very well be the deepest I've been in the Skull Caverns. And it's always just fun to have like a new record. I'll do that. And are there any other things that are relatively worthless that I could dump out of my inventory at this moment? 6 white algae are not going to do a whole lot for me, and I think I'd prefer to have the precious gems. And I would also prefer to have more iridium ore in my inventory. So take that, video game. And your enemies who would try to stop me from harvesting this iridium ore. I don't think so. Haha! How much do I have? 136 ore. That's like another 20 bars of iridium. And each iridium bar sells for like 1,000 or something, so money-wise... Actually, money-wise, I mean, 20,000 is nothing to sneeze at, but at the same time, it's not an incredible amount of money. But that's just one of the resources I've gathered down here. We've got tons of cloth, which I know I must have shipped, but I don't remember how much cloth is worth. The amethysts, I think, are not going to fit in my inventory right now, and I really don't have a whole lot of other great stuff to exchange, so I'm going to choose just to leave them there. For now, instead, I'll go for the aquamarines, which will stack. Health is still doing fine. Time on the clock is still doing okay. Enemies are not doing so fine. They're meeting the pointy end of the galaxy sword. And an unfortunate fate as far as they're concerned. But a good fate as far as I'm concerned. Area's infested. Sadly, it's not infested with Pepper Rexes. But we'll kill a bunch of bad guys in the hopes of great riches. Another dwarf scroll. Oh my goodness. Cabbage seeds? You get all kinds of crazy drops down here. Alright, you're actually a little bit of a threat. So let's make sure we focus on you for at least a moment. Before going back to pinning down the slimes. Alright, got any more iridium ore for me? Iridium bars. I'll take those too. I didn't even notice. I've got 3 full bars. That's another few thousand gold, if nothing else. And there is another magic quiver trinket. This one shoots every 2 seconds, dealing 25 to 35 damage. This one shoots every 1.1 seconds, twice as fast, dealing 14 to 19 damage. So that would be like an average of about 15 per second. And this is a little less than that. I think I like the more frequent shooting. I'm not sure, but let's put it on and just get a sense. Like, it'll knock some enemies away from me, and I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because occasionally this magic quiver kind of annoys me, and it doesn't feel like it's actually firing as fast as advertised. Maybe it is. Yeah, maybe it is. I also don't know if enemies have defense, and so if the higher damage value actually means getting more damage done. In any case, I fulfilled my quest and then some. So I'm going to feel good about that. I'm going to stack away some crab cakes here to free up an inventory space in case I happen to find like a leak on the way back home. But that is another quest out of our journal. Another 20 key gems in my pocket. And so the next time we go to the island... Alright, no leaks that I could see there. Right, smoked fish, blah, 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 blah. 299 iridium ore. I don't know what else I would do with it other than start smelting it into bars that I'll eventually spend on one thing or another, so let's go ahead and get those guys put away. Cactus seeds grown indoors. I'm going to put them in the spring chest for now. I don't plan to plant them, but I own them now. They are a part of me. Another crystallarium is terrific. Honestly, I feel like just more diamonds, since they're the most valuable gem, is the thing that's most valuable to me. So I'm going to throw this down here, and throw that in there. And then I didn't harvest crops today. Are these cauliflowers actually in and done? Oops, wrong button. These cauliflowers are indeed in. So this will help us finish off another thing in our journal. Wow, it's only Wednesday and we're getting very close to like finishing off a bunch of like journal quests. I do see the time. I see how late it is getting. I need to be in bed very shortly. But I want to run over here because I believe there are more cauliflowers planted, perhaps. I thought I had enough cauliflowers planted to finish the quest, but now I'm not so certain about that. There is one there that, for whatever reason, is not fully grown yet. How many cauliflowers have I harvested? Crop order. I've harvested 89, so I still need 11 more cauliflower, and I'm not sure that I have them planted. And then I need to ship them. So, shipping, that's not a problem. Great, those guys are shipped. This was not stacked in here because it was no longer in my fishing rod. The kale, I originally shipped some the other day, but it occurs to me that I might not have much kale stored in here. Yeah, so let's store some of that away. Okay, it's time to go Betty bye, I believe. Do I have time to pet a cat? Sadly, no. So, we'll just go to bed. But be sad about the fact that we might not have pet the kitty today. But we accomplished great things. So we can't complain too much. Okay, cauliflower are just a good crop, and I have a bunch of empty space in front of my farm now. The bookseller's in town today. I think I have at least one book I could trade in. And I definitely need to go into town and buy some more cauliflower seeds. Let's see. I'll do +1 ore. I don't expect that I'm gonna get over to the the place, the island today to work on the volcano quest, because it feels like we have some things to tend to here. Yeah, so despite the fact that it is not the first day of the episode, I think let's do some farm work here. I'm just curious, I didn't pet my animals very much during the winter, and so if I pick a random animal or two, yeah, they're still pretty happy. Okay, so I don't feel too bad about rarely petting these guys. We'll double check on the other animals as well. But yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and deal with the greenhouse again today to kill a little bit of time. Oh, I was going to say to kill a little bit of time until Pierre's opens. But Pierre's is actually quote-unquote open because I have the key to the city now that we recently purchased. Which means I can go into any of the buildings at any time. I'm not sure if I can shop at Pierre's if he's not at the counter yet. So if he's like still in bed, I might not be able to purchase things from him. I'm not certain about that. But I could definitely go inside, but I need to buy some more seeds. But since we're on this side of the farm... Oh, there are more cauliflowers here. I did plant 100 of them. I must have just planted this batch later. Okay, in that case... we maybe don't need to go to Pierre's. So in that case, I think I'll at least go to the island to do some harvesting. To feel like I'm getting something done on this day. That seems reasonable. Yeah, it looks like we have a lot of work to do here. So let's spend some time on the island, preparing for more money making. And then, are there any other preparations I could do for a good dive into the volcano on a future day to try to go after the ostrich egg that I still need? Other than just having the right food buffs for some good luck, and the amount of focus and dedication that I just had, for example, on the Hungry Key Quest dive that I just did, I can't think of much else that I could do to prepare for a good dive into the volcano to attempt to find another ostrich egg. I keep accidentally swiping at some of these taro roots. But one or two, I suppose, is not going to break the bank. Okay, so I have a bunch of ancient fruits, and I have a bunch of kegs that are ready to accept more. So let's grab these. I should check my cellar and see, perhaps, if we need to put some more ancient fruit wines back at home. While I'm here, quickly gonna quick stack some things. Let's stack some bananas in here so they're going somewhere. Great. And there won't be a new key quest on the board for another couple of days. So I should go back to looking for leeks again, for sure. I have some more preserves thingies ready to go over here, so let's get these guys out at least. And I need to go check my crab pots to see if we can finish the quest. Oh, nice. So much row. Finish the quest for the raccoons, because I'm a crazy man who works more for raccoons than he does sometimes maintaining his own farm. This is perfectly normal behavior for a human being. At least one in a video game. Okay, that appears to be all of my row. And yeah, I'm not sure if there's any other stuff that I want to plant. I mean, I guess I could run by Pierre's and grab a bunch more cauliflower just to make a small profit. How much profit did I make? If I made 100 cauliflowers and each cauliflower sells for... What does a cauliflower sell for? I don't know off the top of my head. I'll be able to check in just a moment. We can try to decide if that amount of farming is worth the effort. Okay, there is one more spot that would accept some row. Right there. Let's put the remaining row back in here. Dump off a few other things I don't need to be holding right at the moment. And let's quickly go check my shipping catalog and see how much a cauliflower sells for. 175, and if I shipped 100 of them, that's like 20,000. It's a rainy day. It wouldn't take long to plant them. So yeah, let's go buy another batch of cauliflower seeds. Just to have something planted for the second half of the season. And what else did I say I needed to do when I went into town? I need to look for leeks. Do I have any other quests that are currently going? Crop order's almost done. Gifts for George is the leeks. Nothing else is currently going. And these I'll cash out all the money at some point when I intend to buy something. Oh, hey. Largemouth bass. Fish up 3 of them. I'll do that for a prize ticket. 3 largemouth bass. That does mean I need to get the fishing pole, which I was so excited about putting away recently. We'll just get 80 of them. That seems good enough. So that means I'd have to get the fishing pole back out. Okay, let's take a different route back home where we might encounter some more leeks. So I'll take the long route through the cindersap forest and then plant some cauliflower. How badly do I want this prize ticket, really? Do I want to break out the fishing pole again? I probably do. Lots of horseradishes. Where are all the leeks? I guess I'll cycle around this way. We did look here recently. So, unless the leeks have just appeared today... Oh, here's the spring onions. So that's nice. There are a couple more spring onions down here, which sell for next to nothing. Actually, I do get a little bit of a bonus out of them. They sell for like 50 a piece. It is so not worth it for me to go out of my way to pick up some of the things that I pick up from a monastery standpoint. But I've mentioned it before. I really like the idea of finding free stuff on the ground. It makes me happy. And so I like to pick it up. Alright, if I were a leek, apparently I would not be here. We'll check the northern paths up by Robbins. And get the cauliflowers planted. So let's go ahead and chug the triple shot espresso. I see the horseradish. And it is not my current quarry, if you can call wild foraged items quarry. Can leeks appear in the secret forest? I don't know if they can. There's moral mushrooms. And horseradish. But I don't see any leeks. Alright, and I've already fulfilled your quest. What are you? Golden helmet. 10,000. Right, I encountered you once before. I'm still not sure exactly what you are. Okay, I changed my mind. This thing that shoots every 1.1 seconds, I like it. I killed all the slimes out in the middle of the forest without ever raising a finger. That was quite convenient. So I'm pleased by that. Okay, I'm going to plant some cauliflowers. Oh, I forgot to go buy the crab pots, rats. Let's go buy the crab pots. We need to find some crayfish. Because I can't leave raccoons unhappy and waiting. It's just a rude thing to do. Who would be unfriendly to a raccoon? I don't remember if I've told this story before. When I was living out in Seattle a number of years ago. I lived in an apartment complex where I think I had 5 of them. I was on the 2nd story and had like a little screen porch balcony. And at one point during the winter, some raccoons came to like nest like right outside my window. Like I never went out on the screen porch, especially in the wintertime because it was cold. But I could just look out the window and like see the raccoons. And when there's no danger of being bitten by a raccoon, like raccoons are really cute. And so I enjoyed looking out the window at the raccoons. And then like spring came along and they moved on. But yeah, I'm saying this because, I don't know, it somewhat motivates the backstory of me being so coerced by raccoons in this game that I want to do everything I can to help them. Because I think they're kind of cute. Especially these ones that talk and give me various prizes. Okay, you know what? If I hoe, it's raining, so it'll immediately be watered, and I don't have to worry about watering. And these guys will all still be on sync. And it'll be great. Great. Okay, I planted all my seeds. We did not get any more crayfish, so I'm just going to leave the smoked bream there so that I do not forget about it again. The periwinkles should be stacking. Oh, they go in this chest, right. Periwinkle and snail. This can just be sold or even trashed because it is trash, basically. 3 gold. Wow. And then I did want to try to go foraging up here. And I think maybe... do I remember what the next prize is on the prize ticket thingy? I should have looked. Like, 2 prize tickets motivate me. Thinking about it from a big picture point of view. What are the things I need to do to complete perfection? And will the prize tickets really help me in any of those endeavors? That's how I should be thinking about spending time on certain quests. Or at least that's the calculus that I choose to endorse, for the most part. Also, whether or not things are fun, but fishing is time-consuming. I don't mind fishing, actually, like, typically when I'm playing the game. But I find that while I'm fishing, it takes just enough mental concentration to press the button at all the right times that I feel like my commentary kind of goes useless. And so I don't feel like I make good video when I'm fishing. And so I choose not to, for the most part in this game. Capture much of that on video. Okay, I did not find any leaks over there. I will go witness what is in the prize pool with the prize tickets, just so that I know and it can help inform my decision about whether or not I want to go on this fishing quest. But then, apart from that, I think otherwise I've done all the things I'd like to take care of today. Just triple checking. Yes. Leaks are a little bit difficult. Oh, the bookseller! I wonder if the bookseller is open late. Or if they've already gone to bed. Bookseller is still here. I doubt there's anything I want to buy. I still don't have any interest in getting a horse. And trading in books. I think I just had 1 book here. No, I've got 2. Let's see if I can trade them in for anything useful. Hello, Mr. Bookseller. I would like to trade in books, please. I can get 20 hardwood. Nice. And I can get 3 stuffing. Nice. Okay. I'm happy enough with that. Then I was going to visit Mayor Lewis's so that I could check on what the new prize ticket prizes are. And then I think we're in good shape. So yeah, the doghouse got fixed up, and then I don't know if there's any side effect of that. I still never ran into Alex to talk to him since it's his dog, to see if perhaps that informs anything. Mega Bombs, these are nice. These are all nice, but they're not going to be game-changing. So I think I'm not going to spend my time fishing. Taking a break? I am. Hope the river doesn't overflow. Don't think it will. I have a feeling that we're going to be just fine. This does not seem like the game where natural disasters wreak havoc on the town, other than perhaps Green Rain the first night that it appeared in summer of year 1, where it scared the bejesus out of everybody. Okay, so then if I'm not doing the fishing quest, then I think we're in pretty good shape. We'll go ahead and sell this prehistoric tibia. And I think I can actually call it an early night, because I've accomplished all the things that I'd like to do today. I've not accomplished all the things I'd like to do today. I discovered a thing. Did you see it? It was on the screen just now. I have... Here we go. Non-quality ancient fruits. This keg is not currently doing anything, but now it is. Also, this keg. Also, I wonder if there's any other kegs here that aren't doing anything that I can't actually witness with my eyeballs because there's too many trees in the way. So let's chop down a little bit of the trees here. I think all the rest of them are doing their sweet thing. And so I think we're in good shape. Okay. Crisis averted. We no longer have a keg that is not working at full capacity. And at some point it would be good for me to make more kegs. But today is not going to be that day. Today instead is going to be a day where we pet a kitty cat. And I'm going to say that I hope as always that you all are having a great day. And I will see you again soon with more Stardew Valley. For now, bye-bye.